Cry. He cries when he is sad. Drive. He drives to work. Funny. The dog looks funny. Hope. She hopes the sun comes out. Laugh. Jan laughs a lot. Nice. Mary is very nice. Smile. She always smiles. Strong. My uncle is very strong. Student. The student has many books. Young. The young girl loves her grandma.
Big. The red apple is big. Boy. The boy is 10 years old. Child. The child plays in the sand. Have. She has a cat. Loud. The music is too loud. Story.
We read a story at bedtime.
Swim. He can swim. Today. What day is it today? Watch. They watch a movie. Worry. She always worries before a test.
Able. She is able to swim. Alone. She cries when she is alone. Animal. The boy watches the animal. Become. The child wants to become a teacher. Call. Dad calls my name. Catch. He catches the ball. Country. The farm is in the country. Monkey. The monkey is in the tree. Thin. The laptop is thin. Word. A story has many words.
Baby. The baby cries a lot. Clean. She cleans the floor. Eat. The students eat lunch. Enjoy. She enjoys art class. Family. My family is big. Fruit. She eats fruit every day. Jump. They jump into the water. Kind. There are many kinds of apples. Man. The man laughs at the funny story. Parent. Their parents are nice. Address. My email address is fun54@yahoo.com. Afternoon. He cleans his car in the afternoon. Come. Please come with me. Home. Their home has 3 bedrooms. Letter. She often writes funny letters to her family. Lunch. She eats a sandwich for lunch every day. Make. My parents make good pies. Need. We need water to live. People. There are a lot of people here. Start. The man starts to run.
Cook. Dad cooks dinner for us. Day. Which day do you have art class? Drink. What kind of juice do you want to drink? Front. The boy stands at the front of the classroom. Great. Nick does a great job on tests. Play. We are able to play soccer after school today. See. He sees the baby smile. Send. I send about 10 emails a day. Small. Betty has a small dog. Time. What time is it now? Again. He needs to write the letter again. Bad. The fruit is bad. Buy. She buys a small gift. End. Some people cry at the end of a movie. Find. He finds his lunch in the bag. Friend. He plays baseball with his friends in the afternoon. Say. Please say your address again. Speak. The teacher speaks to the student. Sweet. She likes to eat sweet snacks. True. Is it true that you have a monkey?
Answer. Karen is able to give the right answers. Learn. He learns how to make pizza. Like. He likes to drink milk. Long. That is a long word. Minute. Class starts in 5 minutes. Sing. She sings a great song. Sit. The man sits under the tree. Star. Beth stars in the play. Think. He thinks about what to cook. Town. 300 people live in this town.
Breakfast. What time do you eat breakfast? Carry. She carries the animal to the car. Cheap. She buys cheap clothes. Count. He counts the people again. Cut. Lisa cuts fruit for her friends to eat. Early. Rob gets up early on weekdays. Finish. They finish running. Flower. She finds a red flower. Food. This food is not sweet. Vegetable. My family likes to eat vegetables.
Begin. The horses begin to run. Excuse. Her mother does not like her long excuse. Heavy. The bag is heavy. Market. She buys vegetables at the market in town. Meat. He cuts the meat. Money. It is true, he has a lot of money. Put. She puts money in the piggy bank. Station. She sits in the train station. Visit. She speaks English when she visits her friends. Yesterday. Yesterday was bad. She was alone all day. Cold. It is very cold today. Dark. I cannot see well when it is dark. Dinner. We eat a lot of food for dinner. Dish. Where did you find this dish? Evening. They drive home in the evening. Sick. He goes to bed early because he is sick. Snowy. It is snowy by our home. Sugar. I do not put sugar on fruit. Tea. I like to drink tea. World. We learn about the world in school.
Hard. It is hard to carry the heavy box. Late. He is late. I hope he has a good excuse. Life. The man has a great life. Look. He looks at the flowers. Love. Billy loves his dog. Night. The market is also open at night. Same. I think the apples are the same size. Sleep. He sleeps for a long time. Water. I need to drink more water. Weak. The rope is weak. Fine. It is a fine day to go to the country. Give. He buys flowers and gives them to his friend. Help. They give food to help people around the world. Hour. She slept for only 1 hour last night. Meet. They meet for dinner in the evening. Page. I could not finish the last page of the book. Pay. She pays $5 for the vegetables. Rain. It starts to rain on her way to town. Sell. She sells shoes at the mall. Tree. All of those trees are snowy.
Chair. The chair is red. Hear. She thinks she hears a person singing. Number. Can you count to the number 10 in Spanish? Park. Yesterday, we went to the park. Poor. The poor man needs money. Ready. They are ready to go. Ride. She rides her bike to the market. Table. The table is heavy. Work. He is late for work. Write. He starts to write a letter.
Door. He goes through a big door at work. Easy. Tea is easy to make. Grow. The plant needs water to grow. Hate. He hates vegetables. Morning. She drinks coffee early in the morning. Music. He learns to play music. O'clock. It is 5 o'clock. Ring. This ring is not cheap. Stop. Cars stop when the light is red. Study. He studies for 2 hours every night.
Mirror. He looks in the mirror when he gets ready for work. Nurse. The nurse helps the sick woman. Pocket. He puts the number in his pocket. Pretty. The tree is pretty. Problem. She has a problem with her car. Pull. She pulls the bag. Sad. The child is sad. Try. The cat tries to catch the fish. Want. She wants new shoes. Wrong. I wrote the wrong answer.
High. The pretty balloons are high in the sky. Keep. We keep the sugar in a jar. Know. She knows how to fix the problem. Let. Mom lets me listen to music when I study. Move. They move the chair. Pass. He is ready to pass the ball. Point. He points to the numbers on the page. Push. The nurse pushes the wheelchair. Quick. The boy is quick. Together. They play together in the park. Fall. He fell when he ran to the door. Lady. The lady is sad. Rest. She rests after work. Run. I run at 6 o'clock in the morning. Season. They are ready for football season. Short. This tree is short. It does not grow tall. Sky. The sky is dark at night. Stand. He stands in the same place for many hours. Tall. Kayla is a tall girl. Wear. He wears a jacket with a pocket. Bottle. The bottle is on the table. Change. It changes into another animal. Cool. He wears a jacket on a cool day. Cover. He covers the food to keep it warm. Dry. The lady dries the dishes. Egg. I give the eggs to my mom. Expensive. The car is expensive. Fast. The plane high in the sky is very fast. Fish. The fish is ready for me to eat. Knife. My parents do not let me use the knife.
Full. The bags are full. Garden. The plants in the garden are short. Hot. The soup is hot. Ill. Betty is ill. She needs to rest. Kitchen. There is not a table in the kitchen. Light. The matches are easy to light. Milk. I like to drink milk. Potato. She pulled the potatoes out of the dirt. Warm. She knows how to stay warm. Wash. Dave stands at the sink and washes the dishes.
Beautiful. The sky is very beautiful today. Bicycle. They ride bicycles together. City. There are many tall buildings in the city. East. We need to go east. Far. He goes far to get to work. Map. I have an old map of the world. Open. They open the store at 8 o'clock. Road. I like to drive on this long road. Shoe. He wears these shoes to run. Side. They stopped on the side of the road.
Air. The air is not clean. It makes people ill. Fly. The bird flies high in the sky. Half. The glass is half full. Left. Turn left on this road. Little. It drinks from a little bottle. New. She wants a new ring. Shop. The lady works in a flower shop. Show. He shows her a pink shoe. Use. He uses the knife to cut the fish. Wait. He waits for the bus.
Ask. She asks the students about the book. Break. I broke the egg to make breakfast. Desk. There are many desks in the room. Seat. The seats are by the side of the pool. Stairs. Sarah's little shop is at the top of the stairs. Stay. Bill tells his dog to stay. It waits for Bill to come back. Talk. The beautiful lady talks to the man. Understand. He understands a house and car are expensive. Walk. He walks on this road to get home. Year. These birds fly east at this time of the year.
Act. They know how they must act in class. Bring. She brings the food to the table. Glad. They are glad they live in the city. Lesson. He teaches a lesson about maps. Listen. She listens to a beautiful song. Pencil. She uses a pencil to write. Question. The man asks a lot of questions. Right. She does not know the right answer. Teach. Kayla's mom teaches her how to grow a garden. Way. My mom shows me a way to cook eggs.
Angry. Because Jane does not listen to her, Jane's mom is angry. Boring. Jason hates staying inside because it is so boring. Class. Ryan's dad teaches a new class. Dream. She dreams about living in the city. Famous. The kids like the famous baseball player. Feel. He felt very hot after walking for half the morning. Future. In the future, we will not need roads for driving. Group. The group uses a large table to study. Hobby. Her hobbies are drawing and painting. Job. She needs money, so she wants to get a job.
100. $500 is a lot of money. Invite. Mrs. Jones invited us into her home. Math. The boy is good at math. Photograph. Photo. I am glad you shared these photos with me. President. Many kids dream about becoming their country's president. Really. This TV show is really good. Speech. The woman answered a lot of questions during her speech. Travel. Vicky loves to travel. She goes to many faraway places. Voice. Janet has a beautiful voice. She should give singing lessons. Wonder. Carlos did not bring a pencil to class today. I wonder why. Baseball. I really like to play baseball with my brother. Basketball. I need new shoes for playing basketball. Dangerous. Going into the city alone can be dangerous. Excited. Lisa is excited to hear the president's speech. Hill. I wonder what is at the top of that hill. Hit. Josh hit the ball with his bat. Hospital. The nurse at the hospital was nice to Janet. Hurt. Max hurt his leg when he fell down during the game. Motorbike. Riding a motorbike is one of my hobbies. Slow. The snail is a slow animal. Drop. Agnes dropped the ball. Earth. The earth here is perfect for growing things. Flag. This flag shows the race is over. Foolish. It was foolish to get close to the animal. Hold. The lady is holding a bottle of water. Matter. It does not matter which doctor you see. They are all good. Round. The colorful ball is round. Take. I am going to take my little brother to a game. Tie. The game ended in a tie. Weather. We did not have our baseball game because of bad weather. Art. One of my hobbies is making art for my parents. Build. He dreams about building houses for a job. Choose. They are choosing which color they like. Draw. Martha is drawing a man walking with a flag. Kid. The kid in the math class did not understand the lesson. Paint. In the future, she hopes to paint great art for a job. Picture. These are pictures of my friends. Plant. There are many plants on this hill. Repeat. Can you please repeat the question? Wall. Does it matter what I put on my bedroom walls?
Absent. Many students were absent because of bad weather. Back. The people in the back of the room could not hear. Fix. Mike had to fix the window that his son broke. Land. The land is really dry this year. Pants. Bring another pair of pants with you. Picnic. They are having a picnic, and we are all invited. River. Hundreds of people come to surf in this river every year. Rock. Climbing rocks can be dangerous. School. We sit on the stairs in front of our school. Wood. They are using wood to build the house. Book. The book I am reading is about the future. Example. This picture is an example of fine art. Glue. Rita fixed the picture with some glue. Library. The group did not have its meeting at the library today. Mean. That animal is really mean. Piece. The broken piece of glass is dangerous. Plan. The president talked about his plan in the speech. Quiet. It is important to be quiet in the library. Read. We are reading about a famous basketball player. Sound. The river makes a loud sound when it rains.
Correct. The kid repeated the correct answer. Difference. What is the difference between drawing and painting a picture? Difficult.
The hill was both dangerous and difficult to climb.
Excellent. The weather is excellent today. Guess.
It is difficult to guess the right cup.
Museum.
I like going to this museum because it is not boring.
Noise. The angry man made a lot of noise. Relax. Try to relax during the weekend. Science. We studied the science of plants today. Tomorrow. Martin will be absent from school tomorrow. Close. The baby stays close to his mother. Grass. I enjoy relaxing on the grass. Hat. She wears her hat everywhere. Lake. We are having a picnic by the lake tomorrow. Moon. What is the difference between the sun and the moon? Mountain. There is a river by the mountain. Smell. She is able to smell the beautiful flower. Soap. The kid used soap to wash his hands. Toilet. I do not like using the toilets at school. Wet. The boy got wet from the water. Boot. I found an excellent pair of boots. Deep. They made a deep hole into the side of the hill. Farm. Our plan is to visit a farm tomorrow. Glove. You should wear gloves when working with wood. House. Will you repeat the directions to your house? Sunny. I guess it will be sunny tomorrow. Top. The man ran to the top of the hill. Well. The farm has a well where people take water to use. Wide. The river is too wide to swim across. Windy. It is too windy to wear a hat today. Care. She cares for her puppy. Die. The grass in the yard died in the winter. Empty. The pool is empty. It does not have water. Feed. We cannot feed the animals in the mountains. Health. For your health, use soap to clean your body. Heart. We are learning about how the heart works in science class. Large. Our house is very large and close to a beautiful lake. Remember. He could not remember how to get to the farm. Rule. One of the library rules is be quiet. Zoo. Our school visited a museum and the zoo this year.
Dirty. Wash that dirty toilet with soap and water. Fill. Fill these empty bookshelves with your books. Fresh. I make a fresh cup of tea every morning. Frog. A lot of frogs live by this lake. Girl. There is a mean girl in my art class. Glass. Use this glass for your juice. Hungry. The boy is hungry and ready to eat. Spoon. The baby uses a spoon to feed himself. Thirsty. Did you remember to bring water so you are not thirsty? Window. I can see trees through the window. Ago. This is an example of a painting from long ago. Agree. They all agreed with the plan. Beach. We went to a quiet beach to relax. Cap. I remembered to bring my cap with me. Fat. We need to think about our fat cat's health. Sea. Most of the water in the sea is very deep. Throw. It can be difficult for a small child to throw a ball. Towel. The boy dries himself with a towel after swimming. Trip. The man went on a trip to Europe with his friend. Vacation. The family needed gloves and hats on their vacation. Ball. Is this the correct way to hit a golf ball? Basket. Laura put the basket of fresh apples on the table. Boat. He enjoys taking his boat out on weekends. Holiday. Valentine's Day is a holiday when people give cards to their friends. Lamp. Gina needed a lamp to study at night. Last. The baseball game lasted all afternoon. Past. In the past, people with lots of money lived in castles. Ship. We traveled by ship for our vacation. Spend. People need to spend money almost every day. West. Lisa will be traveling west during her vacation.
Beef. Eating too much beef might make you fat. Best. Alex is Jonah's best friend. They do everything together. Bread. You can eat some bread if you are hungry. Free. She agreed to give me a free kitten. Hurry. He hurried to work because he got up late. Join. She was joining her friends for a short vacation. Middle. The tall girl is standing in the middle of the group. Pair. I was wearing my new pair of shoes at school. Pick. Annie was picking fresh flowers for her mom. Store. Liz spent a lot of money at the store.
Bag. They filled the bag with a lot of good food. Dear. Dear Diary, I like the new pair of pants I got. Live. The family lives in a nice house by the sea. Low. He is sitting in front of the low bookshelf. Month. We are going on a vacation to the beach this month. Name. Our dog's name is Willard. Phone. She remembered to call her mom on the phone. Rice. I can smell the fresh cooked rice from the other room. Rich. The rich man took a plane to New York. Size. The man sells hats in many different sizes. Birth. He was holding his baby after its birth. Clothes. She is picking clothes for her trip to the beach. Cost. The new car costs a lot of money. Hide. Mark was hiding under the bed with his mom's computer. Pet. She thinks Rover is the best pet in the world. Puppy. Sleep is important for the health of a puppy. Soft. She was resting on a soft pillow. Touch. Touch the phone to make a call. Weigh. She always weighs herself in the morning. Wish. He remembered to make a wish for his birthday.
Age. They do a lot of activities for people of their age. Bath. The dirty dog does not want to take a bath. Bright. Everyone agrees that Mike is a bright person. Brush. The girl was brushing her hair before going to bed. Lose. Min lost her ring yesterday, but she found it today. Second. You only have a few seconds to finish. Tell. The doctor was telling the man about his heart. Test. Write your name at the top of your test paper. Thank. Nina thanked her brother for the gift. Ugly. We saw some ugly birds at the zoo.
Calendar. I marked the day of the test on the calendar. Dance. They were wearing nice clothes and dancing. Date. The date of the trip is the 28th. Idea. Taking notes was the best idea Molly had. Luck. Winning a free pair of shoes was good luck. Paper. Ava was writing her answers on the paper. Post. Last month, Margot posted a sign asking for help. Receive. The girl was receiving a shot from the doctor. Toy. Ray was playing with his toy 2 hours ago. Week. My summer vacation begins next week.
Clear. She clears the table after lunch. Continue. My aunt continues to work on weekends. Fan. They are all fans of the best team in the game. Favorite. She was wearing her favorite clothes at the party. Floor. The puppy was resting on the floor. Polite. The polite girl thanked her mother for the food. Practice. Hector joined one of the best soccer teams. They practice often. Present. Ian presented the keys to the car's new owner. Train. Mario was training hard for the Olympics. Turn. The boys each take a turn during their game. Balloon. There were many balloons at Ray's party last week. Bridge. This bridge is free for everyone to cross. Busy. He told his boss that he was busy on that date. Company. They should be polite when their parents have company. Congratulate. The woman congratulated the girl. Delicious. She presented some delicious cakes to the teacher. Fight. The kids were fighting over a toy last night. Old. I put my favorite food in this old basket. Restaurant. The beef and chicken at this restaurant are delicious. Surprise. The party was a surprise. She had no idea about it.
Gentleman. The gentleman opened the door for me. Handsome. The handsome man was working on his computer. Husband. Her husband was very happy. Interested. The boy was interested in the toys. King. The king's favorite color is red. Queen. The queen wears beautiful clothes every day. Skirt. Katie wanted to buy another pink skirt from the store. Wake. Stacy needed to wake up early this morning. Wife. Greg loves his wife's cooking. Woman. The woman has an important job.
Arrive. The woman and her husband arrived at the airport. Car. Thank you for buying me this car. Forget. Chris forgot that he had company for dinner. Gate. The gate to the garden is beautiful. Grand. The king and queen stayed in a grand hotel. Line. The people in the line have to wait their turn. Subway. The subway was not very busy yesterday. Theater. They were watching a movie in a theater. Thousand. The bridge is 1,000 years old. Win. The team won because they trained and practiced a lot.
Cloudy. The sky over the lake was cloudy and dark. North. They will travel north on their trip this week. Office. We work in an office above a busy restaurant. Plate. Bill needed to clear the plates from the table. Police. The police were watching some people. South. If you go south of the U.S., you will be in Mexico. Square. Our favorite place in the city is this square. Street. The street is not very busy at this time. Tonight. Lori's husband is working late tonight. Umbrella. They shared an umbrella to keep dry.
Burn. The paper is burning. Exchange. The gentlemen exchange phone numbers. Introduce. Jane's husband introduces her to his handsome friend. Offer. Paul offered the man money, but he was not interested. Pardon. Pardon me, can you tell me how to get to the subway? Popular. This busy street is a popular place to shop. Prepare. The cooks prepare a delicious meal in the restaurant. Reason. He did not have a reason for arriving late at the theater. Shake. The woman shakes Sue's hand and congratulates her. Shy. The young boy is very shy.
Bell. The bell rings when the gate opens. Block. There are many houses on each block. Borrow. Thank you for letting me borrow your math book this week. Bowl. I had a big bowl of soup for lunch. Confuse. Math confuses Scott. Knock. She continued to knock on the door. Result. John's doctor was very happy with his test results. Seem. They seem to be enjoying the funny movie tonight. Smart. Chris is a very smart boy. Subject. English is the most popular subject at my school.
Active. Children are very active and like to run and jump. Believe. He believes he is a smart boy. Environment. Fresh air is a good reason to live in a clean environment. Forest. The forest seems to be burning. Human. The old bridge was built by humans a long time ago. Hunt. Some people in North America like to hunt. Path. Both paths take you to the gate of the park. Safe. The gentleman stands in a safe place away from the subway. Service. The new restaurant has delicious food and great service. Wild. Africa is a popular place to see wild animals.
Area. The people living in this area are very poor. Choice. It is your choice. Do you want to go north or south? Enter. She enters through the front gate. Important. The king is the most important piece in the game. Lie. She lies in the grass and looks up at the sky. Mad. The woman is mad because someone hit her car. Nature. She likes to take pictures of nature. Protect. The umbrella protects the people from the hot sun. Shout. The shy boy surprised everyone by shouting. Usually. People usually shake hands when they introduce themselves. Amazing. It is amazing that humans walked on the moon. Attend. Many students attend this class on protecting the environment. Event. There is usually a fun event at the park on a holiday. Express. Marcy expresses her feelings with her face. Grade. Leslie started first grade today. Part. The cheese was cut into 8 parts. Save. She is saving this cake to eat tomorrow. Set. We need to set a date for our trip. Space. Their new apartment has a lot of space. Special. The store is offering special low prices all week.
Cheer. The fans are cheering for their favorite baseball team. Contest. Mila and Victor won the dance contest. Gift. His gift came in a pretty red box. Magazine. The Week is my favorite news magazine. Perform. The popular singer performs all over the world. Public. Shy people do not like to speak in public. Scene. The scene with the fight is the most exciting part of the play. Secret. Greg is telling Jessica a secret. I wonder what it is. Stage. Many great actors have performed on this stage. Unique. That man's hair is unique. Electricity. Humans use a lot of electricity. Fact. South Korea is a country in Asia. That is a fact. Fold. She folds her clothes to make more space for them. Key. I usually keep my house key in a secret place. Mind. She does not mind if you borrow her car. Power. They turn the power off for a special event. Sock. Jessica gave Holly socks for her birthday. Solve. He has to choose the correct path to solve the puzzle. Stick. Marcia sticks special notes on the door for her husband. Traffic. It is not safe to drive in this area. There is too much traffic.
Advice. He gives them advice about saving money. Case. Max will buy a larger pencil case when he is in the 6th grade. Exam. He takes an exam to attend the new school. Happen. The car crash happened in front of the theater. Lazy. John is smart, but he is very lazy. Message. Gary received an important message last night. Stupid. Riding down the rocks in the toy car is a stupid idea. Succeed. Pam's family is happy that she succeeded in school. Terrible. Dan got a terrible grade on his exam. Upset. She is upset because she cannot find the book she needs. Airplane. The airplane flies through the sky. Airport. The airplane arrived at the airport early. Culture. Melissa went to Japan to learn about its unique culture. Decide. She decided to wear the blue shirt to the event. Leave. They are leaving their office to go home. Modern. I saw Jeff's modern house in a magazine. Order. They took the waiter's advice and ordered fish for dinner. Sand. Olivia wrote a message in the sand. Spot. The beach is a popular spot in the summer. Strange. The strange animal looks like it is dancing.
Bill. Josh folds the bills before he puts them in his pocket. Blow. Carrie blows the seeds into the air. Century. Bob was born 1 century ago. Custom. It is a custom in many countries to give birthday gifts. Experience. They want to experience sleeping in nature. International. Many people attended the international meeting. Island. There is no electricity on the island. Journey. They are going on a journey through the sand. Meal. She made a terrible meal. No one liked it. Return.
We are always happy to return home. Actually. Actually, we do not mind waiting for you at the airport. Camp. They camped on an island. Collect. She collects shells that she finds in the sand. Form. He forms a pot with his hands. Kick. Lee kicked the ball to Henry. Reach. She reaches for the baby. Review. The students review their notes for the exam. Simple. He solved a simple problem. Soccer. Soccer is a popular sport in many cultures. Symbol. A heart shape is a symbol of love.
Allow. Her parents allow her to have a strange hair color. Bat. The bat returns to the forest to hunt for food. Exercise. They decided to exercise in the park. Force. Wayne's mom forced him to eat all of his meal. Leaf. Each kind of plant has unique leaves. Member. All of the members wear the same clothing. Real. He looks at the bill to see if it is real. Sign. Follow the sign to the international airport. Step. Sarah stepped on the stones to cross the river. Treat. They enjoy a treat after school.
Afraid. Marta is afraid of bats. Fair. They made a fair exchange. Focus. He focuses on the yellow spot in the center. Foreign. Kate went on a journey to a foreign country in Africa. Habit. Drinking soda is a terrible habit. Invent. Nathan invented a robot that can solve puzzles. Language. I cannot read the sign. It is in a foreign language. Nation. Switzerland is a small nation. Still. The woman is very still. Wise. My grandfather gives good advice because he is wise.
Audience. The audience waits for the movie to begin. College. Susan attends a college with many international students. Comfortable. She is comfortable on her new sofa. Honest. Nick is very honest. He returned the money he found. Imagine. The little girl imagines she is a big person in a small world. Level. They watched as the water level continued to go up. Sentence. Mrs. Hayes was upset with Tom, so she made him write sentences. Stress. She is under a lot of stress from her job. Suddenly. Suddenly, a storm blew sand across the road. Topic. The teacher wrote the topic on the board.
Add. She adds salt to her meal. Blind. The dog helps the blind man. Button. Casey's grandmother collects buttons. Create. He creates a unique piece of art with leaves on the top. Memory. They have great memories of their trip to the island. Prince. Catherine married a real prince. String. The clerk put a string around the gift. Thick. She borrowed a lot of thick books at college. Tight. Max is not comfortable wearing this tight shirt. Tradition. In some cultures, it is a tradition to paint eggs.
Board. They invented a simple outdoor game using a board. Brain. The picture focuses on the man's brain. Celebrate. The members of the soccer team celebrate after the game. Especially. He is especially smart for his age. Hole. There is a hole in the wall. Item. There are many items in the box. Match. Stacy's boots match her umbrella. Princess. She imagines she is a princess. Social. Diane is very social. She has many friends. Tear. The angry man tears the paper in half.
Cross. They are especially careful when they cross a busy road. Finally. The long meeting finally finished. Follow. The baby is following close to its mother. Heat. He lighted the fire to heat the cold room. Rainbow. There are 2 rainbows in the sky. Spread. She is spreading the blanket on the grass. Tired. Nancy was so tired that she fell asleep in English class. Tower. Seeing the Eiffel Tower is one of the best memories of my trip. Unit. The topic of this math unit is difficult. Vote. The audience voted for the best singer.
Climb. Pam likes to exercise by climbing the wall. Describe. She is describing the result on the board. Energy. The dog has a lot of energy. He plays all day. Engine. Al reaches into the engine to fix the problem. Field. Bob's neighbor allows him to hunt in his field. Include. Our new team members include Joe, Min, and Brian. Perfect. Marvin received a perfect score on his college exam. Rise. The airplane rises in the sky. Shape. The cookie is in the shape of a heart. Stone. Meg added 2 new stones to her collection. Bake. Mom is baking some muffins. Communicate. The man and woman communicate well at work. Deliver. He delivers the box to the woman. Direct. The woman in the middle is directing the movie. Goal. He reached his goal of climbing to the top of the mountain. History. The pyramids in Egypt are an important part of history. Inform. Ed informed the man that he got the job. Mail. He collects the mail in the afternoon. March. The band is marching down the street. Whole. I do not want one piece of pizza. I want to eat the whole thing.
Appear. The actress will appear in the play every night this week. Community. Alice lives in a very nice community. Festival. People in India throw colors at each other during the Holi festival. Interview. Jill was interviewed for an important job at an international airport. Million. The bag is filled with $1 million. Newspaper. The newspaper describes events around the world. Report. Maria is reporting the event while it is happening. Sport. The three children like different sports. Support. They are supporting William during this difficult time. Uniform. The workers wear different uniforms for their jobs.
Brave. The brave man returns to the fire to save more people. Goat. The goat is crossing the field. Hang. They hang their clothes on the line to dry. Ice. We put ice in our drinks to cool them. Insect. The insect is especially beautiful. Raise. He spreads food on the ground for the chickens he is raising. Roll. He rolls the snowball across the yard. Sore. She is putting something cold on her sore arm. Tent. The children will sleep in tents. Village. A story about this village appeared in the newspaper.
Accident. Dennis had an accident riding his bicycle. He hurt his leg. Adventure. They had a fun adventure on their vacation. Corn. The corn looks delicious and fresh. I cannot wait to eat it. Develop. They developed a plan to meet their goal. Medicine. This medicine will make your head feel better. Own. They own a house in a beautiful community. Product. She is trying to decide which product to buy. Quite. The tower is quite tall. Roof. He is fixing a hole in the roof. Rope. The children are pulling on the rope. Carrot. We raised carrots in our garden. Cause. He caused the pieces to fall over. Experiment. Kelly enjoys experimenting with colors. Fry. He heats the pan and then fries food in it. Ground. The newspaper lies on the ground. Kill. I felt sad when I killed the insect on my desk. Mix. I like to mix different kinds of vegetables when I cook. Possible. Mary said we could not climb to the top, but I knew it was possible. Pot. The corn is cooking in a pot. Proud. His parents are proud of him for completing college.
Lay. Ricky is laying the boards on the floor. List. I made a list of things I need to buy at the store. Main. We drove through the village on the main road. Mark. He made a mark in the box next to his answer. Mistake. Does the teacher know she made a mistake? Price. The woman is looking at the price of the shirt. Several. There are several goats near the tree. Share. Marcus shares the tent with his sister. Soil. Carrots and other vegetables grow in the soil. Taste. The cook tastes the food a final time before it is served.
Awful. Sam was not proud of the awful smell coming from his shoes. Crazy. Susan's hair looks really crazy, and she has an interview today. Huge. I will give you $1 million if you eat this huge hamburger. Moment. I mixed the vegetables and then fried them for a few moments. Odd. Louis's choice of hair color is quite odd. Pour. Please pour some water for me. I do not want any ice. Regret. She regrets missing the last bus home. It was a big mistake. Steal. We do not share our food with our cat, but she tries to steal it. Thief. Lucy saw a thief trying to climb into her neighbor's window. Tough. Max was the toughest man in our village. Chance. Mia and Phil got the chance to go on a European adventure. Extra. I have added extra cheese to make the pasta taste better. Hall. It was possible to have a large party in the Grand Hall. Immediately. The workers came immediately after the accident. Intend. For good health, she intends to eat several carrots every day. Mention. Jude forgot to mention that he had to leave class early. Reaction. It was a mistake to tell Jim the news. His reaction was very bad. Score. Jose scored the winning goal at last night's game. Search. Alex searched the sky for the cause of the noise. Worse. There is nothing worse than cleaning the floor.
Bit. I broke the chocolate into bits so I could share it with my friends. Common. Colds are quite common in the winter. Diet. I intend to have a healthier diet by eating more fruit. Evidence. The police found evidence that Chris was the thief. Fit. They stay fit by running whenever possible. Limit. She has little money and must limit how much she spends. Physical. Playing sports is a good way to get physical exercise. Poison. The symbol on the bottle says that it is poison. Sale. There is a nice house for sale in my neighborhood. Type. Bakeries usually sell several different types of bread.
Amount. Make sure to use the right amount of oil to fry the food. Cure. The new cure made John feel better almost immediately. Disease. A disease made the tree's leaves turn brown. Medical. If you often have awful headaches, you should get medical help. Necessary. When getting ready for a trip, take only what is necessary. Produce. Cars produce a lot of problems for the environment. Reduce. The store has reduced its prices on everything. Serious. We saw a serious car accident this afternoon. Source. This river is the main source of water for many animals. Supply. My father supplies carrots to a restaurant in our town.
Castle. Jim learned that it was common to find huge castles in the past. Decision. Tim made the decision to eat the carrots to be healthier. Empire. The Roman Empire included several hundred towns and cities. Explore. The woman who is alone loves to explore nature. Flight. Max and Shelley shared a flight to Mexico City last summer. Guard. Our dog Rover is guarding the house at the moment. Incredible. This book mentions how incredible the beaches are in Hawaii. Serve. They serve many types of food at this restaurant. Skin. For beautiful skin, a healthy diet and good habits are necessary. Southern. The man regretted not visiting Southern California last summer.
Admire. I admire my mother more than anyone else. Ancient. This city in Peru is evidence of an ancient culture. Attractive. Jess is looking for an attractive dress for her party. Giant. They had the chance to ride on a giant elephant at the zoo. Pack. She needs to limit the items she is packing in her suitcase. Prefer. Gabby prefers to eat fresh fruit instead of junk food. Rent. They rent a nice house for a small amount of money. Respect. It is necessary to respect your teachers by listening during class. View. Ron viewed the odd artwork in the museum. Wave. He waved goodbye to his parents before going back to college. Base. This incredible show is based on a story by a famous writer. Character. The main character in my favorite TV show is a very small girl. Clever. Sasha's cat is very clever. It can use the computer. Enemy. Helen and I used to be friends, but she is my enemy now. Length. She wants to know the length of the piece of wood. Promise. Rodney promised not to tell Connie's secret. Quality. Sam makes attractive clothes of good quality. Regularly. He regularly helps his dad put away the clean towels. Survive. Lost in the forest, Bob survived by living like ancient humans. Title. The title of her book is The Ancient Castle. Adult. The adult I respect the most is my mother. Classic. Jason enjoys driving classic cars. He owns several of them. Desert. They deserted the building after the terrible fire. Discover. She is trying to discover a cure for a serious disease. Female. Mrs. Jennings prefers to visit a female doctor. Flow. This river flows from east to west. Mystery. That strange light in the forest is a mystery. Opinion. It is just my opinion, but this store is the best one in the mall. Pleasure. She finds pleasure in lying in the field and looking at the sky. Publish. The group worked together to publish the story.
Cough. Christine usually coughs a lot when she is sick. Crowd. The crowd found pleasure in watching a really great game. Curious. Tim was curious to see what was inside the attractive red box. Disappear. Jacob's picture will disappear when it starts to rain. Edge. Susan stood at the edge of the cliff and looked down. Guide. Our guide in Paris showed us many incredible places. Local. We prefer to buy our food from the local market. Machine. She put a small amount of clothes into the washing machine. Native. Maya is a native of a city in southern Michigan. Smoke. Thick black smoke rose from the burning truck.
Avenue. We will go down this avenue for a few blocks before turning. Expect. It is cloudy, so Tim expects it to rain. Explain. They explained their opinions about the plan to their boss. Rub. Kate rubbed lotion onto her baby's skin. Shine. The sun shines through the trees every morning. Strength. Rocco trains hard to build his strength and stay healthy. Suggest. She asked him to suggest a medicine for her cough. Tour. We went on a tour of England and saw many famous places. Western. It is a mystery why this western town is deserted. Wheel. The wheels on our car needed a bit more air.
Cloth. This store has a lot of good quality cloth for sale. Equal. We cut the cake into equal pieces. Fail. Simon regretted not working hard when he failed the test. False. He thought the story was based on fact, but it was false. Goods. She found many goods at the local market. Increase. As time passed, the tree increased in size. Penny. She has saved a lot of pennies to buy a new toy. Separate. Kelly separated the bottles into different types for recycling. Total. There is a total of 3 fruits, 2 oranges and 1 apple. Wrap. Marissa promised to wrap Katie's gift before the party.
Appreciate. Everyone appreciates Ted's hard work on the project. Avoid. Sarah avoided Sam so she did not have to talk to him. Convenient. The local stores stay open all night, which is very convenient. Customer. Mark explains the difference between the items to his customer. Destroy. We did not expect the road to be destroyed in the storm. Disappointed. Her father was disappointed that she had failed her exams. Medium. Most customers prefer the medium-sized cakes at Kara's Bakery. Pattern. They prefer paper with a simple pattern to cover their bedroom walls. Trick. Jenny tricked me when she put salt in my coffee. Value. The value of houses has increased by 10% this year. Beat. Michelle regularly beat her husband at the video game. Conduct. The experiment John conducted produced unexpected results. Confident. We are confident that we can increase our test scores. Lead. The tour guide is leading the people to the castle. Lift. To develop his strength, Ralph lifted weights every day. Male. Mr. Garcia was the first male teacher I had ever had. Muscle. Matt exercises his muscles for a total of 3 hours a day. Speed. He was disappointed that his speed was too slow for him to win. Stretch. Heather stretches her legs before her dance class begins. Trouble. Drivers had trouble seeing the other cars on the avenue.
Captain. Anton is the captain of our soccer team this year. Challenge. It is a challenge for Shelley to wake up early, so she is often late. Complete. Sally completed her work carefully to avoid any mistakes. Encourage. The teacher encouraged her student to continue writing her story. Noon. The next class starts at noon and ends at 2 p.m. Position. Jen's position near the front of the room allows her to hear well. Race. It is necessary for everyone to begin the race together. Record. He held the record as the first person to climb this mountain. Skill. It takes a bit of skill to wrap a gift well. Jenny is really good at it. Wing. The bird could not fly because it had a broken wing.
Certain. Sally is certain her customers will enjoy her food. Discuss. The students discuss their troubles with their teacher. Edit. Pamela had not expected that she would need to edit her story. Gather. My family usually gathers on my grandfather's birthday. Image. Gail is confident that she can draw realistic images of clothes. Material. It was a challenge to gather all the materials for my art class. Positive. Positive students can complete work quickly and easily. Role. Laura was respected for her role as team captain. Screen. The man touched the screen to check his email. Technology. Mrs. Jensen encouraged her students to use technology.
Attack. When the computer stopped working, Cheryl wanted to attack it. Available. There are seats available in the back for people who are late. Career. You can choose any career you want. There are so many. Connect. Marvin connects a big screen to his dad's computer. Dictionary. Dictionaries are helpful for finding the spelling of words. Handle. Lisa is good at leading people. She knows how to handle them. Major. Losing the key to our car was a major problem. Provide. Ms. Clark provides extra help to weaker students after school. Section. We can eat in this section of the park. Do you see the tables? Site. There are several million sites on the internet which sell things.
Accept. Polly and Stephen gladly accepted the key to their new home. Consider. Christine has to consider what career she wants very carefully. Exist. These animals existed a long time ago. They are not alive now. Familiar. The man looked familiar to the women gathered at the other table. Joy. The role of mother brings Molly great joy. Married. They got married last Saturday. It was a beautiful event. Rather. Gloria would rather paint her nails than do her homework. Represent. The sign represents which toilet is for women. Root. The root of their fight was a computer. They would not share it. Society. Tall buildings and heavy traffic are common in our modern society.
Band. Everyone in this band is male. There are no women or girls. Fortune. Jack earned a fortune from the new technology he developed. Guest. Margaret had guests at her house at noon for lunch. Host. The host prepared a lot of delicious food for his guests. Original. Students are encouraged to create original pieces of art. Peace. We all respect each other and live in peace in the community. Poem. Jenna writes and edits her poems in the park near her school. Sense. The man sensed that someone was behind him. Trust. Rita trusted her nurse and enjoyed discussing her problems with her. Wealthy. The wealthy businessman owns an airplane and an expensive car. Blood. Once a month, Ryan gives blood during his lunch break. Business. Gus's business in the rich section of town will make a fortune. Electronic. Stop using any electronic items when the plane is taking off. Influence. Art has had a positive influence on Jennifer's career choice. Master. Bob feels great joy when he masters new skills on his skateboard. Pity. Abigail felt pity for her mother after she lost her job. Press. The press reported on the event conducted by the city police. Shoot. The children like to shoot water at one another on hot days. Signal. The guide signaled for us to follow her through the park. Teenager. Many parents do not trust teenagers to be able to make decisions.
Achieve. Ray achieved excellent grades in college. Beg. Lucy begged her mother for a new toy, but her mother said no. Control. The two wealthy men controlled a business empire. Debate. The students debated their roles before coming to a decision. Improve. The girls' plan was to practice every day in order to improve. Similar. The sisters look quite similar, but you can tell the difference. Soldier. Soldiers were called in to help people who were in danger. System. You need to have the right skills to handle this computer system. War. The men fought in the war for several years before it ended. Warn. Evan did not see the sign warning people about the wet floor. Announce. The press has announced the birth of the baby princess. Bottom. The man found two major problems on the bottom of my car. Compete. The boys competed to see who would win the race. Copy. In the office, Rachel copies papers with a machine. Exhibit. Lois and her friends were viewing art exhibits at the museum. Print. Some businesses make their fortune printing things for others. Project. The teenagers worked together on their history project. Proper. The proper way to recycle is to separate the different items. Select. Ben selected one of the available images on the screen. Sheet. I prefer to write on sheets of paper. I do not trust electronic things.
Concentrate. Nolan concentrated on the game and considered his next move. Maximum. The police officer warned Kay about the maximum speed limit. Prize. Rashid received a prize for achieving the best test scores. Require. You are required to pay money to leave your car here. Research. Doctors have been researching cures for many diseases. Respond. Hannah responded to Jim's question on her cell phone. Spell. They spelled the word team with their bodies. State. Anna stated that she was happy with her new job. Structure. People debate who built this ancient structure. Tool. Mr. Taylor has a lot of tools similar to these at his home. Flood. The awful flood destroyed several structures in our town. Gentle. The farmers required that children be gentle with their animals. Melt. Be careful, your ice cream is melting. You should eat it fast. Operate. Cody operates this huge machine on his grandparents' farm. Recognize. Sally recognized some of the things she saw from the train. Remain. It was windy, but Eve's hat remained on her head. Task. His mom showed him how to complete the task the proper way. Various. We planted various flowers in front of our house this spring. Waste. Do not waste water. Turn it off when you are not using it. Worth. This car is worth a fortune. I do not think we will be able to buy it.
Climate. She hated the cold climate in the northern part of the country. Emergency. People drive at maximum speed to get help during an emergency. Factory. This factory is the root of the air problem in the area. Freeze. It was so cold that the lake froze all the way to the bottom. Population. The population of penguins has dropped rather than increased. Recently. We recently put these plants in pots for our class project. Responsible. We let Alan borrow our tools because he is a responsible person. Storm. The two men hurried to go inside during the storm. Stream. The man ran through the cool water of the stream. Temperature. When Cassie is sick, her temperature rises.